Welcome back everyone to a new episode of the Road to Rank 1. Today we're starting off our day on 6666. I think I might have said 126 there, but 6666 MMR, 4x6 MMR. We're playing against B with a Russian Zerg. Oh, he plays 14 hatch every single game. Okay, yeah, so this fast scout is completely meaningless. But anyway, yeah, pretty high MMR. Feeling good about all of my matchups, mainly about PvP though. I feel extremely good about my PvZ. I feel pretty okay about my PvT. I feel a little bit less good, but still fine. Like, it's not the end of the world, you know. Yep, like I said, 14 hatchery. I tried to block him, but didn't work because he gets his hatchery so fast. It does cut him a lot of workers. And, I mean, I still get to bust his balls a little bit over here, so it's really not the end of the world. I'm gonna try to get maximum saturation on my bases or on my mineral patches. Let's see how late that pool. Actually, that pool is pretty normal time. Never mind. We get two of these bad boys in here, and we're just gonna continue just trying to deny as much mining as possible. And we're doing one hell of a job, honestly. Look how many times his dudes are just walking around rather than actually working. He's constantly trying to micro that, you know? He's constantly trying to micro, like, hey, go back to that mineral patch right here that I'm blocking. And I'm like, no, you can't go back to that mineral patch. It's my mineral patch, you prick. Get on out of here, son. You don't want your kind on this mineral patch. So we're just gonna be denying that for a little bit. We're getting in a simulator over here and full move. Following it up with a pile in the main base. Now there's a couple of builds that I have that I kind of do want to test out. So there is this build that has been going around and it's been known as the Showtime build now. The Showtime build is a pretty standard old school triple oracle. He plays it with 6 adepts. I prefer playing it with 5 adepts. And you follow up straight into Disruptor. I think he gets his robo after 3rd oracle. I prefer getting it after 2nd oracle because I'm just really afraid that I die a lot of the time. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that that doesn't happen here. Or at least I'm gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen here. I'm gonna try to block this. Now, if he only sends 2 links and I get a pylon up, I can actually block this for a long time. Yeah, see this? This is hilarious. At least to me, this is hilarious. It's like a clone. So I cancelled that. Oh, I completely forgot to start my plus, or my warp gate, excuse me. Not my +1. Oh, I also didn't start my +1 yet, but that's a different thing. He now has a forward 3rd base, which, funnily enough, is nice for me, but isn't super brilliant. Like it just means you can do a faster queen walk as well, you know? Like you have advantages and disadvantages. Also lost my ability to speak English. What is this guy doing? Go back home, buddy. I don't need you around here. So yeah, we're gonna start with 2 cheeky chrono boosts on my oracles, okay? I think that's completely fair. I don't mind that. Yep. Dimensional strengthen? I don't even know what they say. But it sounds pretty tight. And even send these 2 across the map. You can do that. Well, it's only risky if the links come from the left side and then they kill this worker before it gets to throw up the base. That would actually kind of suck. But if I get to throw up the base, then really what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a last second cancel. You guys saw that? I'm gonna get for a third oracle as well. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that indeed. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And he fooled me only once, so shame on him. Pretending to just be going home. Wait, what did I just see there? This is good for him. How am I doing right now this game? You could ask. I'm honestly not feeling too bad. I think I kinda... Oh look, he's completely... He thinks I'm actually there. But I wasn't actually there. So that's gonna cost him 4, 5... Move over. 6 workers or so? And it cost me absolutely nothing. What is he doing? Was he attacking into this? That's what we call not it. He's in a really bad spot right now. I'm floating a little bit of money, which sucks. I'll admit to that at least. The reason why that sucks is because in case of like some type of walk, a queen walk, especially, that could be a little bit of an issue if you're floating money against that. We see he's getting a 3rd base there, or sorry, excuse me. A 4th base here, actually, not a 3rd base, Kevin. Oh, that's a queen that I get. Oh, I missed one stutter step there. Still doesn't have a spore over there. He's like... This is basically... I lost so many workers now that I can't really afford to build a spore anymore. But if he initially would have built a spore there, that would have been really freaking good for him. I should probably just get at least one of these bad boys. Is he moving across the map? Sometimes hard to say if he's moving across the map or if they're just, you know, trying to spread some creep. I think in this case he's just trying to spread some creep. We're actually gonna move out though, to deny that creep spread. Now there is a trick here, which is, this is kind of scummy, I think, to do. So you move in. And this is really risky, okay? This was not like a safe play by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, there he goes with the thing. Especially because I kept my oracles on the far right side. Like, if I keep my oracles somewhere else, like in the... If I keep my oracles above my army, it's a lot safer, at least against like link surrounds and things like that. But because I didn't do that, this felt very unsafe. Please. Good lord, not both, not both. Okay, I lost both of my sentries. He has a metric crapton here of roaches, by the way. I didn't quite realize how heavy my man was getting on the roach. I didn't know he was such a big fan of the roach. So what I want to do right now is I actually... First of all, I want to get a tag on that army. I want to see, hey, where are you going at all times? I only got a single unit. Yeah, it's not actually good enough. He could still just kind of dodge my vision by splitting off that one unit. Is microing individual units not something that Zerg players like to do, so I'm not too worried about that. And I want to check the gas count here. If we're seeing 8 gas, which we... What? Did I see that correct? I don't know why I do the low tier acting. I'm not sure why I did the rubbing the eyes. Pretend like I never rubbed my eyes there, okay? That was not it. It is what you call them? The infestor. I don't have vision. Okay, the infestors are there. This one can go back. Gonna go into these units. I kind of just want to create more and more zealots and just get a massive zealot run by going, huh? This just doesn't seem to be it for him, no? I mean, I have so many freaking units here. So the thing that I'm most curious about... Huh? Okay, he has the most random composition of units that I've seen in my life. Honest to God. So what I was gonna say is I'm kind of curious if my man here has this as a fort. But not really the case. I mean, I'm still in a good position. He's on, well, practically 3 base, worker-wise, I think. I just wish I hadn't... Okay, I have no clue what's going on. Where's all my units, basically, is what I'm asking right now. And I've been continuously supply blocked at 188 for like the past 10 minutes at this point. But we're getting a couple of carriers out, so... Oh, good lord. It's not quite how I wanted it. Yep. This one can go here. I mean, now that we have carriers, I actually feel pretty okay again about this game. Do I want to go all the way here? Yeah, might as well, right? So the problem here is do I have a problem here? I don't think I have too many workers. That's a problem that I have here. I have way too many workers. Holy crap. Just gonna go into 6 base, I guess. I'm forced to play into a late game now. That doesn't mean that we're not gonna try to win the game here immediately. Just means that I see no real option to win it here immediately. Yeah. Now, for him it's gonna be the main task to abduct as many units as my man can over here. If he doesn't actually get the abducts off on my army, I'm seriously doubting whether he has a possibility to actually win any fight. Which is interesting, to say the least. Oh, everything's going wrong. But this is going very right. And this is gonna go very right. Oh, this is a beautiful fight for me. So I killed every single worker in this base. I'm gonna kill that base. I'm gonna kill every single worker in the main as well. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna... Oh! That's just beautiful stuff right there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my man's in some major trouble right here. I think I lost my... Oh, he still has one there in the back. You see that? Does he have a... What is that shooting me? Okay, that's what I thought. And we're gonna send another wave of units over here. We're gonna continue these. Probably should be considering at least getting some... I feel like you should be capable of... Well, I was gonna say something very cool. Like some just really out there idea. You should be able to fungal. This is what I was gonna say. Okay, it's not that cool, but you should be able to fungal the disruptor balls to slow them down. They should have HP so you can shoot them down. I think that would be a cool change. I mean, we can just get extra units here. Like, all of these are winning the game. I'm also winning here. Like, he has absolutely no chance. Yeah. This game was really sloppy from my side, but I felt so far ahead. Very often when I'm this far ahead, I'm like 93 workers. It's so obvious to me that I'm gonna win. It's a bit rough, but I don't think he's awful. I think I just owned him. I'm very good. That's, you know. This is sometimes how I make people feel. When I destroy them that hard, you know. They're like, man, I must really suck if this idiot can do it. But behind this mask of a clown is really the intellect of someone that has been compared to Einstein before. And as we all know, Einstein was a very good StarCraft player. So that was game number 1. Let's pop into game number 2. And I'll see you boys there. 6679 MMR, by the way. Almost 67. The road to rank 1 continues. You guys are not going to believe it. We got our boy B again. Even though I took a cheeky 2.5 hour break. I had to play some clan war match. But it seems that me and B are completely in sync mentally. Now, it's always fun to play against people twice in a row. I can't remember what strategy I did last game. Did I just play standard triple oracle? I think I did. Okay, well I have another strat, so don't worry about that, guys. I have 2 builds. No, I have more, don't worry. But I do have 2. I at least have 2. I'll show you guys a build that is it's pretty cheeky. Okay, it's a pretty cheeky build order. It's one of those builds where you need to do a little bit of damage, but if you do a little bit of damage, usually you're kind of in an okay. Oh god, I forgot again. He does the stupid 14 hatch. I don't play him enough. If I would play him enough, I just wouldn't scout against him anymore. You just do something like Nexus first. Well, not Nexus first, but like Gas first. You don't scout, you save a lot of money, and he's like 14 hatching like some clown. It's just not a very good build. I even think that economically this might even be worse than taking your 3rd base like on this location. I'm not entirely sure about that. Like, that could be a lie. I forgot that my gas is too late. I think I built it at 80. I remember looking at it and thinking, this gas... Oh my god, this game is going nowhere, guys. Okay, I lied. I'm not gonna play the glaive build. I had a really cool glaive build that I wanted to play. It's like a 3-gate glaive. It's like a little bit... It's just in between a 2 and a 4-gate. And it can do so freaking well. I might actually make like a guide on it. Even though, whenever I make a guide, it always feels like the small details kind of get lost on the people, you know? They don't really care about 2 or 3 or 4 gates. They just see a glaive build after Void Ray. And then they mess up my build order. And it's like, sometimes I get replays. It's like, hey Kevin, I played your build order and I lost. And I hit like 2.5 minutes too late. What did I do wrong? And well, like, there's a lot, you know? There's a lot to break down there. Usually it's just a build order. And usually just randomly add some extra gates as well. So then it really doesn't make sense anymore. I don't know what I want to do. I'm kind of aimless. Yeah, I actually have no clue what I want to do. I'm gonna play Adept Oracle. Is he once again gonna get completely blocked by me? It's hard for me to believe that this is gonna work. For a 2nd time in a row. Shouldn't you just maybe build a couple of extra links in that case, buddy? Isn't that maybe an idea? Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Maybe we can juke by. We really can't. Try our best though, you know? Try our best. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Oracle into Void Ray here, which is a kind of an uncommon way to do it, because you give your opponent a lot of information, which usually is one of the main things that you kind of want to avoid, right? So you think about the things, yeah. But it does force slightly faster spores, and perhaps it gives me some viability to do a little bit of damage with this first Oracle, which is always nice. Did I do damage with my Adepts? I can't quite recall. Can't quite recall. I can't remember. Oh, I messed up the position on that pylon. Oh, this game is going nowhere. That's for sure. No. One of these. It's just attacking his... Did he just kill his own dude for me? I think he did. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, he was really sad last game, wasn't he, as well? I always feel bad when I make people sad. I don't want to make people sad. It's not fun for me. You know what I mean? I don't enjoy it when my fellow pro gamers, like, they get upset. It's like, where's the fun in that? He might be able to get that thing. I don't think he will be. Yeah, it doesn't get the pylon. I hate this wall. Oh god, I really messed that up, didn't I? You done messed up now, Aaron. I'm gonna try to get the Void Ray on the far side. I need to keep an eye on this, and I need to keep an eye on this general area as well, obviously. That could potentially be bad. I got a couple of these. He's not really putting back his overlords. There was one overlord here on the far right. I know there's an overlord here as well. Okay, we're gonna go into the third base. I think he's gonna be out of position there. How did I miss that? God, my micro is terrible there. I want to get some of these. I'm really not happy with how I'm playing. I got a lot of... Holy crap, I got a lot of kills on that thing. But I'm not happy with how I'm playing. I'm gonna go into one of these bad boys. Do I just want to move out with like my... Yeah, let's just do it like this, okay? So we're gonna go try to kill... Why are you not doing anything? I feel like every time I start a sentence, something happens which annoys me and then I need to address that. Okay, yeah, this is looking nice. So I want to be going over here with my... With this thing. That's what I was trying to say. Is he walking with queens, or... No, he's not walking with queens, is he? Why did he build these roaches? These are like some random roaches. I mean, it's fine. I can dig it. I wonder what he's playing. Like, I just really wonder. And I wonder... Today, it's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized that you're not a bee. Oh, he's playing Ravagerling Bane, which I really like for him. I think it's a good counter to what I'm doing here. I'm gonna stick with two. We're gonna stick with 2, Karen. I just said we're gonna stick with... We have so many gateways. We actually have so many gateways that we didn't really need.
We meet our fate.
He feels... Oh, he's super all in. Oh, he's just super all in, huh? Where's my my Voidy? Wait, what is he doing then? Because he's not attacking me. Like, I can see that he's not attacking me. But he has no workers. He's lacking a gas here. I just don't know what he's doing. This is in range, isn't it? It's a little bit optimistic, perhaps. Perhaps a little bit too optimistic. Okay, I'm just at a complete loss for words right now. I'm just gonna go figure out where he is. He has to be doing something, no? He can't just not do anything. That's not a strategy. Okay, here he is. Did he? Yeah, he completely dodged everything. Huh? His responsibility as a Zerg player. I think I'm gonna get all of these. He feels really all in with this. Like, frustratingly for him, so I think. I feel like this could have gone so much worse for him, though, had I been slightly in position. Like, the fact that I wasn't in position was really, really bad for him. Or was really, really good for him. And really, really bad for me, obviously. Like, I had absolutely no clue what was happening. I completely missed this army like 5 times. Which is hilarious, but I still managed to survive. Like, imagine if I had like even 1 or 2 stasis, or I could have started shooting on his dudes a little bit of ahead of time. You guys know what I'm trying to say, all right? Leave me alone. I'm trying my best, okay? There's nothing here. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna give you free units. He has insanely good creep threat though. That's just looking beautiful there, my friend. You're asking me, will my bank grow? I don't know. I don't know. Bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. Stick around now with Nation. That's a big hit, by the way. We just split these, so we can't get cucked there. You want to micro this back, we micro this back, and we have a little bit of a run by, which you can just leave over here. This run by is gonna go in here. Look at that. Beautiful positional play here by Kevin the Koning. Okay, didn't completely finish it exactly how I wanted it to. I feel like he probably could have won this game. I'm still attacking that far right side, by the way. Or that far left side, excuse me. Hello, excuse me. Yeah, it's looking pretty tight for me, honestly. I'm liking this. Gonna get one of these over here. Gonna send a couple of zealots around, but not too many. He has such bad gas count. I really wonder... Well, I actually wonder a bunch of things, but... The main thing I wonder about is... how many workers he was on while he was doing this. I feel like we owned him pretty well. I think it must have been like 70 or so, no? 89 and 61. Was he actually on 61 workers with that first push? Is it 826? There's no way, right? No shot. 62 workers. Oh, he was way more on. Yeah, look at this. If I'm just in position with my oracles, he's completely dead. Well. You live, you win. You live, you learn. You live, you learn. Alright, it's gonna be a short one again today. I'm sorry. I'm still very busy in the middle of a big tournament, so I'm constantly preparing for that. So a little less time can be going to these videos. If you enjoyed it nonetheless, and you think to yourself, well, Harstem, that was great. Don't forget to make the thumbs up blue. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.